What appears to be the perfect opportunity may be the test of your faith. Heed the warnings, for not every door that opens is meant for you. Sometimes the most perfect seeming opportunity is the one that leads you away from your true purpose. Trust God's plan even when it feels confusing. The perfect moment can disguise the greatest risk. Only through faith will you see the trap that lies hidden beneath the surface. Opportunities come in many forms, but not all are meant for your growth. Be wary, for the most alluring ones are often distractions. When an opportunity seems too good to be true, listen to God's voice. Sometimes it's a call to avoid the trap. Beware of opportunities that lure you in with promises of success. God's plan often leads you down a different path, one of deeper purpose. The trap isn't always obvious. Sometimes it's disguised as the perfect opportunity. Stay grounded, listen to God's guidance, and you'll find the truth. God doesn't always send blessings wrapped in gold. The seemingly perfect opportunity may lead you into a lesson of patience and trust. What looks like the perfect chance might be God's way of teaching you to lean into faith instead of relying on what seems easy or certain. Sometimes the trap isn't a failure, it's a distraction from your higher purpose. Don't fall for the illusion of perfection. The biggest traps are often wrapped in packages of perfection. Trust in God to show you the way through the maze. True growth comes not from seizing every opportunity, but from discerning which ones align with God's plan for your life. Not every door that opens is meant to be entered. Some are distractions, traps designed to pull you away from your true calling. The most tempting opportunities are often the ones that can lead us astray. Trust in God to guide you, even when it seems difficult. Behind every perfect seeming opportunity, there may be a hidden test. Do not fall into the trap of thinking everything that glitters is gold. When opportunity knocks, it's essential to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Trust in God's guidance to discern the truth. What feels like the perfect opportunity may in fact be God's way of protecting you from a future downfall. The trap is not always in what's wrong, it's in what seems too perfect. Trust that God's voice will guide you away from the illusion. The most dangerous traps are often those wrapped in the guise of success. Only by trusting God can you see the danger beneath. God's plans are rarely what we expect. The seemingly perfect opportunity may just be the test of how much you truly trust His direction. Sometimes the opportunities that seem perfect are the ones that pull you further from your true purpose. Trust God to reveal the way. What looks perfect on the surface may actually be the beginning of a lesson in humility, patience, and faith. Not every perfect opportunity is a blessing. Sometimes it's a test of your discernment and trust in God. Sometimes the perfect opportunities are the ones that pull you further from your calling. Only God knows what truly lies beneath. Trust that God's plan for you is bigger than any opportunity that seems perfect. Stay grounded in faith and allow Him to lead the way. The perfect opportunity is often the one that takes you off track. Trust God to help you see beyond the illusions. The most perfect seeming opportunities are often the ones that distract us from our divine purpose. Stay vigilant and trust God's plan. What seems like the perfect moment may be a divine test. Trust God's message and remain focused on your true purpose. The trap isn't in the struggle. It's in thinking that the perfect opportunity will bring you peace. Only God's plan leads to lasting fulfillment. God's message today might be telling you, not every opportunity is worth chasing. Stay patient, for His timing is always perfect. When an opportunity seems too good to pass up, pause and pray. God may be calling you to trust in something greater. The allure of a perfect opportunity often leads us astray. Only God's voice can guide us back to the path of truth. Perfection is an illusion. True peace comes from trusting in God's direction, even when an opportunity seems too perfect to ignore. The traps of life are often disguised as opportunities. Trust God to help you see through the distractions and lead you to your true purpose. God's messages are often quiet, but they always point us toward what's best for us. Beware of opportunities that pull you away from that. What seems like a perfect opportunity today could be a detour from your true path. Trust in God's timing and guidance. The best opportunities are those that align with God's purpose for you, not those that merely seem perfect at first glance. Don't be fooled by the illusion of perfection. God's plan is bigger and better than any opportunity that seems too good to be true. Sometimes the perfect opportunity is just the bait for a trap. Trust God's wisdom to guide you past the distractions of worldly success. The perfect opportunity is often the one that challenges your faith. Stay strong and trust that God's plan is unfolding perfectly for you. What appears perfect may be an invitation to test your faith. Trust that God's plan will always lead you to a better future. A seemingly perfect opportunity can be the trap that takes you further from your true path. Trust God to guide you away from distractions. When you feel compelled toward the perfect opportunity, pause, and listen for God's voice. His direction may lead you to something even better. The trap of a perfect opportunity is that it can distract you from what really matters. Only God's purpose holds true fulfillment. True peace comes not from seizing every opportunity, but from trusting in God's plan, especially when the opportunity seems perfect. In the pursuit of success, beware of opportunities that seem perfect. They may only pull you further from your true purpose. When an opportunity appears perfect, don't rush in. Take a step back and listen to God's message. It may be telling you to wait. God's message today is to remember. Not all that glitters is gold. Trust Him to guide you away from the traps of the world. What seems like the perfect opportunity could be a detour from God's true calling for your life. Trust Him to lead you down the right path. Sometimes the perfect opportunity is God's way of testing your ability to trust Him. Stay grounded in faith and follow His lead. The trap lies in chasing after perfection. Trust God's guidance, even when an opportunity seems too perfect to let go. Not every perfect opportunity is a blessing. It could be a test of your faith. Trust God's wisdom and guidance to lead you safely. When opportunity seems perfect, ask yourself, does this align with God's will for my life? Trust Him to show you the answer. The most perfect seeming opportunities often lead to the deepest lessons. Trust in God's timing and His plan for your life. Sometimes the path to true peace involves letting go of the perfect opportunities that tempt us. Trust God to lead you to the best choice. When the world offers you the perfect opportunity, stop and pray. God's message might be urging you to take a different path. Perfection is a mirage. Trust in God's plan even when the perfect opportunity seems within your reach. God's wisdom often comes in the form of avoiding the seemingly perfect opportunity. Trust in His guidance to find the right path. The trap of the perfect opportunity is that it often blinds us to God's higher purpose for us. Trust His plan and stay faithful. God's message is clear. Trust Him over the perfect opportunity. The true blessings come when you walk in His will, not in the illusions of perfection. What you think is the perfect opportunity may actually be a stepping stone to a lesson in faith, not the destination God intended. God's protection often comes disguised as rejection of what seems perfect. Trust Him to keep you from harm. Every perfect-looking opportunity isn't a blessing. Some are tests of your ability to discern God's will for your life. The illusion of perfection can blind you to the traps of the world. Only God's truth will guide you safely through. Sometimes God allows opportunities to pass you by because He's preparing something far greater than you can imagine. The allure of perfection is a dangerous thing. Stay close to God and He will lead you past the traps of temptation. The world's perfect opportunities often pale in comparison to God's divine blessings. Trust His plan over appearances. Not all open doors are meant to be walked through. Pray for discernment to see the traps hidden in plain sight. When the perfect opportunity arises, it's time to ask yourself if this aligns with God's path for you, or is it a distraction? The traps in life are often paved with promises of ease and perfection. Trust God to guide you toward what truly matters. Opportunities that seem too good to be true often are. God's message is to trust His timing and avoid the easy traps. The perfect opportunity may lead you away from your divine destiny. Seek God's wisdom before making a move. Perfection in this world is often a lie. Only God's path leads to true fulfillment and purpose. When the perfect chance presents itself, pause and ask, is this God's will, or is it a detour from his plan? Even the brightest opportunities can cast shadows of deception. Stay rooted in God to see through the lies. Sometimes God closes the door on a perfect opportunity because it's a trap in disguise. Trust his protection.